Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are going to learn the second stage of aerobic respiration, which is a link reaction. Now how it moves the pyruvate into the mitochondria and how it adds to the Krebs cycle, because the next stage is the Krebs cycle. So what will happen? So pyruvate is transported into the mitochondria and it is converted into acetyl CoA. Now what is CoA? CoA is an a coenzyme. Sorry, it consists of a nucleoside. So what is nucleoside? Nucleoside is basically, there is a difference between nucleotide and nucleoside. Nucleoside is only the combination of the ribose sugar and one nitrogenous base, while the nucleotide has all three: the phosphate sugar, the phosphate, the ribose, and the nitrogenous base. So here we have adenine and ribose, and it's a nucleoside, and moreover it has a vitamin. It's a coenzyme A. It is important, or you can say it is needed by some of the molecules for, or by some enzymes too, so that a reaction can occur easily. So it is an enzyme, but it's, you can say it's a helping agent for enzyme. Then the byproducts are the carbon dioxide, and NADH is also formed. So this is how the pyruvate look like. It's a pyruvate one, and it moves into the link reaction uh, it moves into the mitochondria for the reaction to takes place. So let's move into the detail of this Krebs cycle, the link reaction. So first of all, let's say we have pyruvate. It's a 3 carbon compound. So we have 1, carbon 2, and carbon 3. So now NAD is going to reduce into NADH. Another, you can say another hydrogen is removed. So we have NAD positive. It is going to convert this one along with one proton. Sorry, along with one proton, and moreover one carbon is also removed. Now it have only 2 carbons. That's why it is known as acetyl group. You must have read this in organic chemistry. Then whenever there are 2 carbons and there are like more bonds, then we call it acetyl. And there is an addition of coenzyme A, so it becomes acetyl CoA. Simple. It's quite a simple process, and it is commonly known as dehydrogenation as well, because here the hydrogens are removed. So this is all for the Krebs cycle, or the link reaction. Let's move to the Krebs cycle. Now we have acetyl CoA. So that acetyl CoA is going to combine with oxaloacetate, which is a product of a Krebs cycle. It's a product of a Krebs cycle. So these two are going to make a citrate. Let's go into the detail how it is going to form, because it's a cycle. Definitely oxaloacetate has to be there no matter what, because it's a cycle. So it produces 2 carbon dioxide, 2 carbons are removed. Again, a 6 carbon, the 6 carbon citrate has to be converted into this oxaloacetate. So we cannot say it's a reversible reaction, but it's a cycle, so we have to go to oxaloacetate. So there will be 2 carbons removed in the form of 2 carbon dioxide. There is a production of 3 NADH and 1 FADH2 and 1 ATP per cycle. So there are 2 cycles, because glycolysis produces 2 pyruvate. So the cycle repeats twice per glucose cycle. We have learned this already. Let's go into the detail of this Krebs cycle. The very easy way to learn this one is, officer, can I kill someone? So simple. We have oxaloacetate, that is officer. It is going to combine with acetyl CoA and makes citrate. So this one is a 4 carbon compound. This one is a 2 carbon compound, and this will make a 6 carbon compound. So we are done with oxaloacetate and we are done with citrate. Now citrate is going to make isocitrate. Simple. That is I stand for. It is isocitrate. So we have, so sorry. Here there is removal of coenzyme A and we have citrate. Now makes isocitrate. We are not going to mention this, sorry. And there is alpha ketoglutarate. Now when there is K, which is alpha ketoglutarate, there is removal of carbon dioxide. So one carbon is removed and it makes a 5 carbon compound. So you don't need to learn alpha ketoglutarate. Moreover, the NAD, now wherever there is carbon dioxide, you have to mention NAD. You need to remember this. NAD makes NADH. So we have learned this in Krebs cycle as well. When pyruvate converts into acetyl CoA, there is release of carbon dioxide, and whenever carbon dioxide is released, one NADH reduced to NADH. You need to learn this, okay? It's quite simple. There are few things that we need to remember again and that we need to recall again and again. Okay, then this 5 carbon compounds has to make this one. The sorry about my cycle, it doesn't look like cycle at all. Let me remake it. Okay, so here a succinate is formed, then a fumarate, then a malate. So there are many in between compounds. There are intermediate compounds are formed. So 5 carbon, again it has to make 4 carbons. Carbon dioxide will be removed and NAD is reduced to NADH. Clear? Then FAD reduced to FADH2. Again there is one more, you can say one more NAD. NAD is converted into NADH. So these are the common one. One more thing that you need to remember, before this FADH is released, there is release of one phosphorus as well. So ADP is converted into ATP. So this is the overall cycle that we need to learn. Then this now the cycle will continue. What are the products? The products are these one: NADH, FADH, the carbon dioxide, the ATP. So ATP is directly used for energy, while the FADH2 and NADH requires the uh, you can say a separate reaction to release energy. And this coenzyme A is going to be recycled, is a helper, it is not going to be used, and definitely going to recycle one. So we'll learn about the electron transport chain in the next video. See you there. Till then, goodbye.